Man is really needing more emotional support from you right now, because I'm seeing he's really going through this tower experience. He's having a lot of upheaval in his life, and it's really all that he can think about, and it's affecting his ability to show up in this relationship, and he doesn't like that. He wants to show up. He's trying so hard to show up as this King of Cups, and look at how even the King of Cups is going through the same turbulent waters as the Tower card. He's trying so hard to stay like loving and present with you, but it's hard because he is feeling like there's part of his cup that does feel kind of empty. And it's not because you're not filling up his cup. It's not that at all. It's just that it's hard for him to feel fulfilled when like he's going through all of these things, and it's really draining him. So I also saw the Ace of Cups, and it is kind of like you can be his peace, and you can bring him some more love. And part of this is really just through the words that you speak. You don't have to do very much. This isn't about you like taking care of him or anything like that. I mean, there is always like an element of taking care of your partner, but this is very much more of like an emotional experience. And I'm really getting that your words speak life into him, because I also saw the Empress and the Magician coming out together. This is you. The way that you can help him through this is really by the words that you say and what you speak, because the Magician is Mercury, which is a lot about thoughts and throat chakra energy. Okay, so it's really bringing these together, like your energy as this beautiful divine feminine. And a lot of times we think of, I think, the feminine being like the one who receives, but you also can help to speak life into people. You create life, right? The divine feminine is the one who creates life. And so you are speaking this life into him is what I'm really getting. And just the words that you say, where especially you're telling him that you love him, that you believe in him, and like that is such a big part of what he needs to hear. And it does seem like it's really important that you tell him with your words, because I was getting the song Tell Him, so it really seems like that's what you need to do. You have to tell him you love him, tell him you believe in him, tell him that you're going to be there for him. I'm also getting that you're somebody who's very faithful, and that seems to mean multiple things. One is that you're faithful, loyal in this relationship, and that's part of your character, but also that you're like full of faith. Like you have very strong faith that doesn't necessarily have to be religious. It could be spiritual, but you really trust in like your interactions with spirit or your higher power or God or the universe or whatever that is for you. That seems to be part of your character. And it seems like that might be something that can also kind of help lead here. Like maybe he needs a little bit of like spiritual guidance in a way. With the Six of Stars crossed, I'm also getting that he doesn't want to be receiving more than what he's giving. And that's also why the words is something so important of what you can give, because he can also give words back to you. He doesn't want there to be an imbalance, and there maybe is a bit of an imbalance. I'm also seeing with the Nine of Stars on the bottom of the deck that maybe you are financially in a better position than him right now, because I do feel like maybe that's part of the kind of turmoil that he's going through, and it's like things are kind of coming in for you a little bit more with the Page of Stars and the Nine of Stars, and maybe he's feeling like finances aren't going as well for him right now. But it doesn't seem like you're supposed to be like that support. He needs you to be the emotional support, okay? And he is going to show up emotionally for you too. He's doing the best that he can, but he's just really got all this like internal conflict and emotion just like boiling up inside of him, and it's hard for him to navigate all of that on his own. And in a real partnership, he shouldn't have to. And so that's why like you being able to speak this life into him and telling him that it's going to be all right, and really believing in that it's going to be all right, not in like a dismissive way, like talking through like, how can we make this be all right? What do we need to do? And I'm here with you together. I think that's going to be really helpful for you. I think also understanding more about like what he's thinking about and what he's experiencing will help, so that you can kind of tailor what you say to him more. So let's talk about that in part 3.